I have something new for the channel. So, I came across this game on YouTube. Um, Shout out, I think it's Cabal, something along those lines. And, I've seen the video like 3 days ago. And then since then, there's been a few updates. Now, it is a little goofy. Alright, so, and this is the tutorial. It's called Construction, which is a play on tracks and construction, so on and so forth. So, that being said, we're going to sit there and go and get after it. Now, I did play with it a little bit last night, because I did pick it up last night, and, just to kind of figure it out, so on and so forth. So, essentially, like with railroads, how I always joke about mine track lane simulator, that's exactly what this is. So, let's go ahead, hop on. Now, I am using a controller. Because I'm a freaking peasant. And I'm okay with that. So, I'm going to go ahead, jump into third-person view. Because third-person view, definitely, makes life easier. Like, it really does. Because you could see, a lot better. Now, as you can see, when you go to switch, it'll highlight the switch that you're coming up to, whether you're forward or backwards. So on the controller, you press up on the D-pad, and to mess with the speed while you're messing with other stuff, it's X and triangle, at least on my controller. Now, it is using an Xbox template, and that's because, PlayStation controllers aren't supported. But just like with anything, there's workarounds. So, as you can see, it gives you a minimum radius of how tight the turn can be. It cannot be less than 140. I don't think it'll let you, but we'll stop and see. So I'm going to give it a little more power. Now, as you get closer, you'll see that flashing red. That little flashing red thing right there. That means that you're lined up perfectly. Now, this, it's a simple game, but it's not. Like, I'm doing it on hard mode. This is how much tracks you have on that car right there. Now, I'm not going to do it right now, but if you press up on the D-pad, or whatever it is on mouse and keyboard, what'll happen is it'll make it to where it picks up the tracks. Now, for me, even though again, you know, you can see the Xbox template up there. So for me, the fact that I want to put in a left-hand switch, I would press square. See, look, boom, there it is. Then now, all I do is start going forward. And then this is where it gets a little tricky. All right, so that's my degree of turn, right? For me, it's circle. Circle and square to move everything around. And then you got the turn, and then you got that line up top. Now, as you can see, hold on, let me switch. All right, so you see those poles right there? That's where you want to be. So we're going to turn a little bit. Because you want to line up with that. Now, I didn't go back far enough, but like I said, I messed with it last night. So I came at this at a messed up angle last night. There we go. So now we got that flashing bit right there. All right, so there's the AI train. And the cool thing about the AI trains is that you can operate them. Now, it does make like this really weird freaking noise when it's breaking. Like, it sounds like fingernails on a freaking chalkboard. Now, because I'm in hard mode, I have to watch, obviously, how much track I have on. You know, and then also, too, as you can see, there's dirt. You know, that's what that rear car is. That's my filler car. So you could pull dirt from the environment, which is really cool, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is we're going to stop over here, and I'm going to go ahead and refill the middle car with some more tracks. Because with one car holds a mile of track. Now, I messed with it, messed with it, messed with it. Um, and there's no way to dump the dirt. The only way to get rid of dirt once that hits 100% is you got to remove track, increase the grade. Like, that's it. Go ahead, coast it. All right, so again, when you're in like this, everything is up on the D-pad. I'm pretty sure it's the same way with um, Xbox controllers as well. So now here's the map. All right. So now, I gotta connect that coal mine. So that being said, come over here. And once we start laying track, I'm gonna go ahead and start raising the grade a half a degree. Well, actually, probably 1 degree. I'm gonna wait though. Now, the cool thing about these red lines here, it'll give you a topography of sorts. All right, so now we're using dirt. Alright, as you can see, now we're cutting into the landscape. Now, you really have to watch how much track and dirt you have. Because what's going to happen is, if you run out, you're going to derail. Or in the case of the dirt, what's going to happen is that you're either going to make a ridiculously sharp downward trajectory or upward. Like, and when I say ridiculous, I do mean ridiculous. Like, it's cartoony comical. So we're still picking up a little more dirt. That's okay. Alright, we gotta raise the grade pretty heavily. Yep, see, there it goes. It is now raising comically high. Now, the way you fix this is you remove the tracks, okay? And then you got to raise the degree to get rid of that dirt. And you can use the topography solid amount to see exactly where your angle and degree needs to be. So even though I cut through that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a little more. Now, you could go all the way up to 4. Come on. See, like I said, it just gets goofy. All right, so we know that's 4 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna go back further, and then we're gonna raise it to 4. Now, I find this to be fun, challenging, the whole 9. There, now we're putting down dirt. Damn, we're cutting fucking dirt again. Alright, so it's got to be 4 degrees. Now, because this is the tutorial mission, what's happening is that you can't buy, or at least I don't see where to do it. You're unable to buy another dirt car and just say to hell with it and rock it. Yep, we're gonna leave it at 3.5. Yeah, see, that's kind of the goofy part about it. The fact that the front end just kind of hangs off when you're doing this. All right, now we just got to kind of... Oh, there we go. I mean, it took a few times, but we got it. Now, here's the way the menus look. It's a little odd. You know, I've never really seen a menu like this. Here's your save slots, volume, main menu, screenshot, text size. Now, you can buy this. Alright, buy a track car, buy a dirt car. Yeah, it shows you your money right here. And yeah, I mean, oh shit. Going way too fast. And you can derail. Now, it does take a little bit for like the brakes and everything to engage. So I think that's really cool. Now watch this. See, the AI stopped. And watch what it does. Now, look, it's backing up. And it should throw the switch. Yes, it just threw the switch. And then here's the achievements. It's kind of funky. But all industries maxed out. So now check it out. Like, this is something cool too. Like, look at this. Like, once you have everything connected, oh god. And then, you know, they'll automatically throw the switches, they'll stop, things of that nature. Now, you come over here, this is what I like to do, because they will freaking derail. Alright, let's just put some stuff, some speed limit signs. Now, you can go up and decouple. Oh, and that's something else too. So, you can buy different locomotives, right? And then if you put signals in, they can do this, you know, like tell them where to stop, things of that nature. Otherwise, they're just going to do 20, and you've wasted a bunch of money. See, it pulls up, hits the switch, because the other one had come through. I mean, I just think this is a cool little game. And then every time they level up, from the looks of it, they grab a new car. So, like, look, he started with 2, now he's got 3. And he's going to come over here. I mean, I could just hit the switch for him, but whatever. You know, I just think it's cool that they're able to do that. Like, that one's got, yeah, 5. I think 5's the max that they can have. Alright, he's still got 5. Let's see if he comes back with a 6th. Like, I just think... You know, I just think this is a really cool game, you know? See? Train too slow, now at 1. I don't understand what that means. Oh. So, I didn't have this problem last time. Ah. Okay, so it's got a certain amount of time to get from A to B. So pretty much we are stuck until this thing is able to go. Oh God. Things happened. Yeah, I mean that one's just not able to make the trip in time. So what I could do, if it'll let me, probably won't. Yeah, see, even if I bought one of these, because I cannot put a... What is this? Yeah, it's just unavailable on the map. Now... Now, probably what I could do is... Let me see if I can remove these. Nope, can't remove it. Huh. So they have a very specific time frame. And I think because of the way I did the track, I may have made it too long. Stay right here, try to help this guy out. Oh. So I see there's two people watching. How's everybody doing? Now, I have already completed this. I wonder... Yeah, it's just... I'm guessing I just made it too damn long. So, alright. We're just gonna go ahead, head to the main menu. There's like no point. Alright. Oh, nope. Now, this one. Now, I have to complete this one in order to unlock this one and so on and so forth. But nothing carries over. So, go ahead and do hard. Alright. And then what I like to do is kind of try to figure this out. You know, because here it is, right here. Now, I could probably cut like through here. But the problem with that is that I'm not sure I'm going to have enough dirt. Because you got to connect to the ore mine and then connect to the to the steel mill. So this one is tougher. Now, from what the tutorial said, about 10 miles an hour is good for laying down track. Now, you do want to keep some dirt on you, you know, for obvious reasons. You know, because we are losing a little bit of dirt. You know what? I keep doing this. Alright, so. Damn it, wrong button. See, this is what I'm talking about. It just gets ridiculous with it. Now, we could just rock with it. But I don't wanna. Haha, got it. I mean, I am pretty surprised I got that. Um, I was honestly expecting to um run out of rum. I'm not even gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, back up to that mine, and then I'm gonna put a turnaround in. Well, not a turnaround, a switch. So that it see, going too fast and it's screaming at me. Now, I did learn my lesson from messing with this yesterday. Um, I'm gonna grab some more track. Now, I have no clue if these switches will automatically um go, like, trigger if I get close enough to it, but I'm not willing to find out. All right, guys, that is going to be it for for this stream. I know it was short. I was having a lot of technical difficulties, and I got other things I got to do. But I will be back later, with some Ark as promised in the schedule. I am gonna work on. I am gonna put this into the rotation. It's a little more difficult, because this is strictly on PC, and I'm a console player. So every time I do this, I gotta change out my wires, things of that nature. But it's no big deal. Um, Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see more of this. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. Hopefully, you guys definitely do want to see more. I want to give a shout out to Telebert, Enterprise, Model T Gamer, Kaitha, Stabby Duck, um, you know, and everybody else that has followed me, that comes, hangs out, chats, talks, so on and so forth. Without you guys, this channel is nothing, you know. So, from the bottom of my heart, I thank y'all so much for your support. If y'all come across this at a later date, please hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. 100% free, doesn't cost you a thing, and it means the world to me. And as always, y'all take it easy. God bless, and I will catch y'all on the next one.